Hello students, how are you? I hope you must be enjoying your study in this complete lockdown. Today we will read The Happy Prince from Moments. The Happy Prince is one of the most memorable stories of Oscar Wilde, who was one of the greatest authors of English literature. In this story, the author describes the Happy Prince in a very beautiful way. The author says that when the prince was alive, he was very happy because he never saw any problems. He never felt that human being faces a lots of problems. So he was happy, and the people around him called him the Happy Prince. But when he passed away and his statue was erected in the mid of a town, he saw that whatever he had thought that all people are happy, everyone is good, everyone is enjoying his life, it was not correct. The first time he saw the plight and suffering of human being. There was one bird which was swallow. It came near the king, near the prince. The prince requested the swallow to help all those who are suffering from poverty and other problems. He requested the swallow to take each and every part of the statue, which was made of gold, and to help those who face so many problems. The statue of the Happy Prince stood on a tall pillar. He had his body covered with gold leaves. The narrator says that it was a very beautiful statue of the Happy Prince, and his body was covered with gold leaves. One night, a little swallow bird flew over the city. He was on the way to Egypt, where his friends had already gone. One night, the swallow came there. Actually, it was going to Egypt, but it was night, so she thought of taking rest. He sat between the feet of the prince. He called it a golden bedroom. The bird said that it is a golden bed because he took his rest on the statue of the prince. But as he prepared to go to sleep, a large drop of water fell on him. As the bird was going to sleep, he found that a large drop of water fell on him. The bird wanted to know why the prince was weeping. Actually, it was the tears of the prince. The bird wanted to know why the prince was weeping. The prince said that he was truly a happy prince when he was alive and lived in the palace, and after his death, he was installed on the columns, and from there he could see the ugliness of the city and misery of the people. The prince replied that when he was alive, he was very happy, but after his death, now he could see the sufferings and plight of the people. The statue commanded the bird to take away the red ruby from his sword and give it to a poor sea mistress. And after that, The king requested the swallow to help the needy person. He commanded the bird to take a ruby stone from his sword and give it to sea mistress. She was weak and tired. She was not able to do her work properly. Her little son was ill and thirsty. He also said that she is having a little son who is weak and thirsty, but she is not able to give him anything to eat. The swallow acted as the prince's messenger. He flew to the poor woman's house. The boy was tossing on bed and the mother was asleep. The swallow went to the cottage of that lady and he dropped ruby stone near her. He wondered why he felt quite warm even in the cold weather. That is because you have done a good action, said the prince. The lady became very happy, and the child of that lady also became well after doing this good job. The bird returned to the prince and told him everything. The next night also the prince detained the bird. He requested the swallow to pluck out a sapphire from his eyes and take it to a poor playwright. The next night again the bird said to the swallow to take out a sapphire from his body and give it to a poor playwright. It means he wanted to give this sapphire to a person whose job was to write a drama. She was afraid of punishment from her father. The swallow extended his stay by another day to do the job. The bird followed the instruction of the prince. He took out the sapphire and went to that person and gave him that costly stone. The person thought that everyone is now appreciating his work. In the same way, the prince requested the swallow to help the poor little girl. The swallow followed the instruction of the prince. Now, the snow came, followed by the frost. The poor little swallow grew colder, but he decided not to leave the prince. He loved him too well. He picked up crumbs out of the baker's shop. He kept himself warm by flapping his wings. Slowly and gradually, the prince, or we can say the statue of the prince, was becoming ugly because each and every part of his body was being taken away by the swallow to help the needy and the poor person. The swallow was doing all these things according to the instructions of the swallow. At last, the statue became completely ugly. Bird disclosed that he was going to the house of death. Here, cold, it was the season of cold. Snow started coming. So, the last time of the bird was also coming near because the swallow was not able to face this weather condition. The next morning, the mayor and the town councillor looked up the ugly looking statue of the prince. The first issued a proclamation that birds were not allowed to go there. All of a sudden, the bird and the prince passed away. The next morning, when the mayor of the town came, and when he saw that there is an ugly statue and he saw that one bird is also laying dead, he commanded to throw it into a dustbin. Since the leaden hull did not melt, it was thrown on a dust heap where the dead swallow was also laying. God asked one of his angels to bring him the two most precious things in the city. The Almighty was looking each and everything. He ordered his angel to bring the two most important or precious things from the world. The angel presented him the leaden hurt and dead bird. The angel presented God the leaden hurt of the prince and the dead bird. God appreciated the choice and let them live in paradise. God praised and admired the choice of the angel, and he ordered the angel to give them a resting place in paradise. The message is very clear. The author wants to say that we are human beings and we should have an attitude to help humanity. We should help the poor. We should help the needy, suffering. It is the real worship of the Almighty. Thank you.